What's up, what's up, what's up, people? hmm I was looking at this book. This is a tree of life, right? Is that what you call it? This tree of life, right? This tree of life. I'm sorry I can't show it because I'm holding the phone while I'm talking. This tree of life we all come with, right? It's like a package deal with your creator, right? He can just go back and do the things, fix the things you didn't do in your last lifetime. You got to come back and fix them. That's a test. And so this tree of life, I'll have to hold it like this. No, I'm not home and I don't have my phone holder, whatever you call it. This tree of life. So yeah, you pick your parents pick you to be their child. You have contracts and karmic contracts in this tree of life. Your kids pick you to be their mommy and daddy, right? Everything is written, you know. Everything. My dad used to say, everything is written, you know. But anyways, the tree of life is your life. You can do good in it or bad in it. It's up to you. You can be happy or you can be sad. Yeah, you probably had many sad things happen to you. Who doesn't have sad things happen to you? Sometimes sad things happen to you in order for you to grow for who you are. And if sad things have happened to you, it's okay because you were always covered by divine. Do you know things are being orchestrated behind the scenes right now while I'm speaking? And I know you've seen my stories, and even if you don't, it's okay. But I know what my story is. But I gotta say, my story wasn't easy, and maybe your story wasn't easy too. But guess what? It's gonna be easy soon. You know why? Because you've done the work. You've done the work on yourself. You've learned your lessons from your karmic relationships. You've learned your lessons even from your children. You've learned your lessons even from your mom and dad. You've done the work. And if you're watching, if you've done the work, then you will finish your tree of life and you don't have to come back. You will finish your tree of life and you don't have to come back. But if you have not done the work, then you got to come back and finish with the same people, same souls, different body. I don't have to come back. I know already. This is my last reincarnate. I just came back for one reason, because I promised my soulmate from last 7 lives I was coming back, because I was murdered in my last life, and the life before, 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 by the same enemies that try to take my life this lifetime. But here's the ticker, guys. My own enemies was my family, was my sisters. Can you imagine that shit? That's some sick shit right there. But I'm not even mad at them. I'm I'm glad they did that, kind of, because it awakened me to find who I was and who I am and where I'm going. Because I think if they didn't do that, I would still be their little bitch. How about that one? Yeah, doing this for them, doing that for them, doing that for them. But God said, no, wake the fuck up. He said, yeah, he did say, wake the fuck up. Yeah, yeah. He didn't say fuck, okay. He said, wake the fudge up, girl. I had to wake up. And yeah, I went through some things, guys. And so did you, whoever's watching. But it made you who you are today. The past is your past, and the past does not define who you are. And a lot of my enemies think, excuse me, a lot of my enemies think that I want revenge for them. I don't have that kind of feeling for them. I feel like they're going to deserve what they deserve, because karma, I know, karma don't play, man, and they're going to get what they did to me. And it was all because of jealousy and envy, but that's another story, guys. But I must tell you, Try to complete your tree of life in a happy way, you know. So when you come back next time, it's not going to be long, or you might not even have to come next time, you know, because maybe you can work on your tree of life, you know, and God could change your destiny just like that, because you know what? Only He has that power. Nobody has that power. Only He has that power. You know, and many people try to change my destiny too. You know, maybe they delayed it, you know, but guess what? I'm still here because my Jesus, He said, I got you, girl. I got you. And if you have no family like I don't, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, feel sorry for me. No, physically, I'm saying if you have no family like I do, or if you have nobody to listen to, or if you do have a family that don't want to listen, and you have family who don't believe in you, you got to believe in yourself, you know. And I might not have no family physically, but I got my Jesus. He's my family. He's all I have, and I love that. And it's not like that He's all I have. That didn't mean right. He's all I can ever pray for because He's mine. He's never leaving me. He's gonna go with me wherever I go. He goes before me. He walks with me. I'm always walking in prayer. Yeah, I might say the F word here and there. I'm just a New Yorker. I mean, not that all New Yorkers curse, but at least we're real. You know, if I have to say the fuck word, I will. And then I hear Jesus say, Divinity, simmer down with the F word, please. I'm like, okay, I'll say fudge again. But I gotta tell you, it's your, sorry, I'm holding this camera. It's your choice. You want to be happy this morning? You want to be sad? I choose to be happy, even though bad things have happened to me. But like I said, my Jesus always sends me a smile. When He sends me a smile, I see a twinkle in His eye, and I know He got my back. So whoever's watching, remember, your Creator loves you so much. And even if you've done things in the past and you were envy, let's say, and you were jealous, you can correct that. You can correct that and be like, go to Jesus and say, whoever you believe in, whoever your Creator is, that I'm sorry from your heart. Because your Creator is very humble. He shall listen, but your heart has to be clear. And you must not have alligator tears either, because He knows if you have alligator tears, He's not going to forgive you. You have to have real tears from your heart and say, I am sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry. And once you say that to Him or whoever you create, there's only one God. I mean, I don't want to offend anybody when I say Jesus, but He's my God. And a lot of people might get offended and be like, to them, He might not be their God, but maybe I should just say your Creator, you know, because I don't want to offend anybody up here. But I must tell you, my Creator, you know, if you go to your Creator and you tell Him it in a nice way and, you know, with a pure heart, if you've done things bad in the past and your karma is hitting on you right now, you can just go to your Creator and be like, Creator, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Show me what I need to do correct. That's all you got to say. And when you say that and He sees your actions are correct, He's a very humble God, you know. He's a very humble God. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I just wanted to share it because a lot of people think that they've done wrong and they don't know how to correct it, you know, but they can correct it if they really want to correct it in their heart. The heart has to be corrected in order for words to come out and actions to come out from you. But if the heart is not corrected, wrong actions will come out, wrong words will come out. And people will see it in your face, in your eyes. What do you see in your eyes this morning? What do you see in your eyes? Do you see grief? Do you see envy? Do you see hate? Don't do that. See love. You know why? Because God made you with love. He made you with your beautiful hands. And stop comparing yourself with other people. He made you just the way He wanted to make you, beautiful. And beauty comes from not outside. It comes from inside. It comes from your heart. So stop comparing yourself with other people. Because you, whoever I'm talking to, you beautiful inside out. And yes, Jesus gives second chances. Sometimes he gives third chances. He gives you many chances, as a matter of fact. But you got to be true with him. If you can't be true with him, if you can't, you have to be true with yourself. But if you can't be true with yourself, how can you be true with him? He knows that. Go to him and be true and say, you know what, Jesus, I was stupid in the past. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But you gotta mean it. And your actions have to show it. Think about that for a second. Do you want to come back? Do you want to come back and start this tree of life all over again? Do you? I don't. I'm not going to. It's my last one anyways. Thanks for watching.